Hello and welcome back. My name is Maria with Your Soul Perspective, and I want to talk about negative guides. Now, negative guides are not necessarily what you think are negative. It is just basically a guide that you had employed at a certain time of your life to help enable a certain pattern and helping you cope through a certain situation and a phase in your life. So once you're done with that pattern, that phase, that situation in your life, and you've moved on, this guide still keeps that enabling or that help for that particular situation. Therefore, even though it's not needed anymore, presents itself in repeated patterns that you had already moved away from. And so it is negative in the term that it is no longer needed, and it's essentially sabotaging your efforts at this present time. So sometimes you'll see this as can't get past a certain point in progress that you're trying to achieve. And so essentially it becomes negative. So what I do in a soul realignment session, soul blueprint and soul realignment session, which is an Akashic record reading and clearing session, I check into your inner circle guides, and if there are any ones that need to be reassigned, basically. And those are the negative ones, the ones that we need to kind of like, all right, we're okay now. We don't need you. We're going to leave a space for somebody else to come in. And I also do check on that in the spirit guide reading as well. So there is a realignment of sorts with the spirit guide and the spirit guide reading. And we released the negative guide in a whole Akashic realignment session, which basically entails everything else. So know that the guide in itself, it just becomes highly distracting, and a negative influence starts in your life, basically, or continues to be in your life. And unfortunately, until you consciously ask for them to leave or become aware of them and want to rearrange or reassign, then you're essentially stuck with them until, again, you consciously say, I release you. I no longer need this in my life. Thank you very much. And then I can move on. And so then you'll start seeing the patterns shift and things change. So yeah, so if you have any questions about that, please put them in the comments. And until the next time, much love. Mwah.